가꾸죠.
Play.
He's done okay on the Widow. Hasn't found as many shots as we've seen in the past.
All right, Riptire coming through. They're going to back off and see if they can locate it. They're going to find it, and he gets it!
Are you kidding me? Can this guy do more impressive things, man? Every time, I feel like I've seen the top Jaehong play of all time.
What reactions on that? Has a biotic grip.
And so Pine just kind of figuring things out here, where he wants to try and make his next play.
Casper has gone on to the Pharah again, and we're going to see how long he wants to live this life, because he's going to have to try to deal with Pine. You can do it. Well, not that time he can't, as he gets disconnected from his Mercy, finds himself in Pine's crosshairs right there. And they continue to get... He's so aggro on this McCree. He rolls in, somersaults in. That's another 3-kill life for Pine.
Okay, so in the span of 25 seconds, he gets the dead eye! I can't even finish my sentence before he kills someone else. This is unreal. All right, so it took about, like, what, 20 seconds, 25 seconds to get his ultimate? That's absurdly fast.
Still, just with the rocket barrage here, he's done a nice job really landing these shots onto Jake, forcing him back a little bit.
He's also forcing the Mercy to stay close to Jake. That's the 1-2 punch we were looking for. And now it might be struggle city for Raucus. He's trying to hide back around the corner, but Shadowburn's got the verticality. He wants the Mercy. You better believe he'll have it as well. Extra rockets, surplus damage. That's all Shadowburn need. 3 kills with a barrage, 4 underwards clockwork. Now we have ourselves a game, and the Fusion, what do you say about that?
Dive, and now it's going to come in. All right, they're going to go.
Yeah, they're not all grouped up, so notice that they've actually spread out Dallas Fuel on this defense.
Yeah. All right, Zimba demeched early. Good start for Dallas. Ooh, but Taimu does fall. Fleta in the back lines, a kill to Chips. Another one onto Harry. Fleta going crazy, trying to make another one effect. He gets it. That's 4 kills for Fleta already on Seoul Dynasty. And they are going to crush Point A yet again.
Incidents in that fight. It doesn't really save the Valley, but it's a chance. Soon wants to bring things back. Pulse bomb's there. He's looking to finish off. Fishing them 3 in the fight. Making 4 against the D-suit. I'll count that as a kill, just for the sake of argument. Soon goes absolutely big, and the French trench is showing why he's a top 3 player at Tracer in this Overwatch League. Oh, lucky. But Dosen, 2 big kills and might actually sew things up here.
Yeah, Florida Mayhem should be able to get some decent movement on the payload right here. Transcendence used late by Kareem, and not going to be helping out to resurrecting people. Tavik, he has killed Agilities 3 times in that fight. Dude, both resurrects were used on Agilities, and Tavik dominates him.
That was some pretty sick predictive shooting by Tavik there just a moment ago, taking out the entire pharmacy.
Punished by a mine to the face, unable to keep his air superiority. He will take down Custa here. Now, Effect in control of this now is going to be one of the answers to Baby Bay in the sky, able to get a little pressure on him, maybe make him be more aggressive. Hopefully, Siegel's there to chuck some mines at him.
Yeah, waiting for that shield. There we go. Orisa gets the barrier down, and Effect can now have a hidey hole here to just plink shots at Baby Bay. And if Effect is allowed to get his groove going, if he's allowed to feel comfortable, we have seen the magic! Unbelievable, he just makes it happen at will. The headshots on Baby Bay. Sure enough, the res will be there though. Sleepy there to pick his teammate back up again. And Effect not quite connecting this time. Bit too hot to handle, and he will get overwhelmed.
Push them out of the point, so very patient play on Nomi's Reinhardt to drop his barrier, and then trying to play from both flanks and just eventually wait out the coalescence. So they're gonna have to re-engage right now. Shadowburn with the Graviton Surge. Dante nearly there with one of his own.
Oh, there we go. It's CC time. Frankie just swinging through.
Oh,
Poko! Gotta catch them all. Poko, man!
Wow, that's terrible, Doa. But
sorry,
what wasn't terrible was that bigger bang.
He didn't even catch all of them, really. It was only 4, but still. Poko, man. These self-destructs are just top tier, man.
It's that period. Once the res comes out, once he's finished challenge. And I believe you had Bishu there also with the defense matrix eating up a ton of those bullets as well. So nice play by Bishu. You see Fleta here with the vision. Shaz has to get behind cover. Oh, come on! There's nothing down. I want to get back up again, Fleta. But there's nothing you can even do about it. Oh, please! Enough! That's not allowed! This he completely decimated the gladiators here. I know I'm yelling, but again, you really cannot fight against this kind of stuff. You're constantly playing at a man advantage. These shots are just unbelievable. Land Widow is just too much.
High ground above the team, and now they're gonna go in.
Yep, Pine backing off, had to roll to get out of it. Meanwhile, Houston taking the point. Can they do it? Ooh, they can. They flip it, get the control percent. rolling early. Jonak does go down. A res comes in from NYXL, and here comes Pine. Gets one, gets two. Looking for a bit more, gets another one. Are you kidding me? This guy is going to single-handedly change the point back over to NYXL.
He's going to kill everybody.
Oh!
Okay.
Pine, Big Boss Pine is on the scene.
Wow, that started so well for Houston, too. They forced the early res onto Jonak. Pine already with the Deadeye to start off this map.
And Ivanko, that you're resetting all of these ultimates. That London Spitfire are going to have a good ultimate advantage coming into these fights. In there already at 60% on the point.
Verdry now as well, just trying to make sure he stays in step with the Valiant and has a sight line at all agilities. He cannot be doing that, it's too risky. Up in the air he pops. And down he comes there as well. Look at how Unko tries to go for the Resurrect. Verdry is controlling this match. The Genji switch has not been enough to deal with it, but he killed it another time! There's just no opportunity for the Valiant to get involved here. Verdry is deciding who does what, where, when, how, and why! And it's 77% to 0, and this has not been a close map here on Lijiang Tower, Matt.
Yeah, Bally, right? You're just going to kind of keep moving forward with Poko playing Orisa.
Oh, it's the 4-man pulse bomb! Nothing left of Dallas Fuel but cinders and charred extremities. Perfect. He timed that so well, Matt. He got him, and as soon as they walked together inside the side room.
What I was going to say is Dallas Fuel is going to use this comp and wait for the players of Boston Uprising to come to them. Ideally, this doesn't happen when they come towards them.
That 4th of July up in here. To be honest,
That is sick.
you're playing this very sort of packed, closely packed composition in Dallas Fuel. So
You're prone for things like
very
this. Yeah.
They're right up in your face, that's no good. We will get the reset as Nomi is able to dash back to safety, gets the shield down to buy more time here as well. And Mickey, they refuse to give up on this. San Francisco shocked, need to keep tapping the point. Nevix has been ejected, hauled off the map bodily.
Into the pit of despair goes Nevix, and with him, very likely, San Francisco's first stage hopes.
As well, so we'll see where they can reposition here.
Yeah, you see as we're watching right now that Zunba is saving his defensive matrix for the Orisa halt because he doesn't want them to get pulled off the high ground.
That makes sense. Yeah, you definitely don't want to lose that positioning. You don't have the Mei to boost you back up there.
That's too dead.
Oh, but that's not good. Munchkin and Jaehong already going down here as Seoul Dynasty infiltrates the defensive fortifications of Seoul. Or Dallas rather infiltrates. That's looking pretty good for them in their point A attempt. Oh, and a fadeaway snipe on Fleta on the outside.
I barely saw him in time, and Effect was already had his mouse on Fleta's head.
McCree now, and that's perfectly fine. More effect on McCree.
Yeah, the Effect versus Baby Bay Little battle is going to be the micro battle to watch. Whoever gets the best of that is going to be in great position here. Baby Bay getting super aggressive, decides he's not going to sit back. He will take the fight to Effect. Gets Seagull for good measure. Hey, oh Baby Bay, it's a triple.
The point blank rockets, and the man just doesn't know when to stop.
Hello.
Well, he does, when they're all dead. In bits and pieces, preferably.
Stop, stop, they're already dead.
That was, and now this is where you get desperate if you're Seoul. You have to get in here, you have to contest the point. You've got 4% left, just a couple of seconds. Cookie, can he get through the window? All right, they have Bunny on point to at least buy a little bit more time here.
He went a little early though. He was trying to hide out, but they had spotted him, so that's why he jumped on the point right away. And Toby's gonna resurrect Fleta immediately. Ark still holding on to his Valkyrie. This is an uphill fight for Seoul.
The focus, the target calling here, everything is impeccable for New York Excel. No resurrect possible, especially not when you're dead. And New York, they might well have done it. They might have dethroned the Kings, declawed the Cats, and they are the new Kings of Overwatch League. New York Excel, they have done it. 3-2. Yeah, the emotion says it all.
A team whose name means ever upward. Now nowhere more to go as they sit atop the Overwatch League.
Gakujo.
Play.